Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alila and I trade trend lines. Today I'm just gonna go over a weekly recap from last week. I didn't take much trades, but let me show you. I took a trade on Boom 600 and 25 1 second. I don't think I took any other trades, but it was just those two that I remember. So thank you guys for actually subscribing. I'm currently at 430 subscribers. That's really sweet. Thank you for watching my videos also. If you're new and you still haven't subscribed though, please subscribe. Okay, all right, so let's get into the video. We're gonna go on Boom 600 at first. I'm gonna explain the trade, why I took it, my reason for entry. All right, so we're currently on Boom 600. I'm gonna go on the daily. So we see that on the daily time frame, the market is predominantly in a downtrend. It's currently at this point. It's currently around an area of consolidation. Let me also delete this. So it's around an area of consolidation. Every time it gets to this resistance, it rejects, and then when it gets to the support here, it starts buying. So I'm only looking for short positions. So let me just go back. All right, so we were on the daily time frame. Now we're gonna go down on the 4-hour time frame. So I was watching this for a while. I caught another, before the recent one, I caught a previous sell on this, in this area here. I didn't hold it for too long because whatever my spirit tells me to do, that's what I do. I didn't hold it for too long. It came to my key level right here, and that's where I completely exited the trade. It's been trending downwards. Hence the reason why I came in with this red trend line here, and every pullback that makes its way towards the red trend line, that's what I try to arrange my setup around. And as you can see, this is where the setup was. The pullback made its way to the red trend line, and it has two swing lows here, two higher lows within this pullback trend, and then the break of the trend line is where I entered. It's gonna show on the 1-hour time frame. Yeah. So it's going to show on the 1-hour time frame. We have a breakout structure to the upside, another breakout structure to the upside here, and we have one valid higher low here and the second valid higher low here as well. My pullbacks, they must at least have 2 or more swing highs or swing lows to connect my trend line, and it has to also pull back to the 38% fib within the internal structure. The internal structure was between this previous high here, between this level, and the start of the pullback right here. So it was like this. It came to the 38 here. It continued to proceed, and gave me the 2 swing lows. I connected it to the second swing low here. If I had only worked or went ahead with the first swing low, valid swing low here on the, if we were on the 4-hour time frame, then I would have been faked out here. So that's why I wait until I get at least 2 valid swing lows before I come in with my trend line after it touches the 38% fib. So the pullback trend was on the 4-hour time frame. It was a daily pullback. So yeah, at the break of the trend line, that's where I entered. I also posted this on my TikTok as well. So at the break of the trend line here, I entered targeting previous level. So here was where my first set of targets were, at this yellow line. My second is at this black line here, and then my third and final is at this level of support that started the pullback on the 4-hour time frame. So yeah, that's basically it. I could have held the trade. I didn't want to. This is the reason why I came in with this steeper trend line here. I didn't want to hold it. I could have also entered into a buy because, as you can see, it was trending downwards. The break of this trend line would signal that, okay, maybe it's going to reverse. So I could go into a buy as well. But I don't counter trend trade, so that wasn't for me at all. Maybe, perhaps it's just going to continue up until it reaches this resistance. It's just one whole level of consolidation on the daily time frame. I don't think I want to continue trading this because it's just consolidating. I thought it was just going to continue, like push down until it finally breaks the overall support at this level. That's what I thought, but it didn't do that. So maybe I'm gonna cool off of it for a while and let it just play out. It's either it breaks above this resistance level or it breaks below the support box that I drew over. But it was a good trade. It was a good, it was good while it lasted. But I'm gonna give it a rest for a while and just watch it from the sidelines. Just be a spectator for now. So that's for Boom 600. I'm gonna go on 25 1 second. I won't be trading 25 1 second anymore because First of all, I don't trade 25 on second. I took this because I was doing like a group analysis thingy, and I saw it was looking, it was looking promising. So I went into the trade. It was good. I exited at the break of this red trend line here. I noticed we did discuss in the group meeting that it can break the green trend line and retest the neckline here for the head and shoulders pattern and then continue to the downside. I wasn't going to wait around for that because, as you can see, it would have, my stop is really close, and it would have just, probably take me out. It would take me out at break even and then hit my stop if I didn't break even. I can't be bothered with that. No. So as we can see, the overall trend for 25 1 second is an uptrend. All right, it's making its way, it's slowly making its way down towards this higher time frame green trend line here. So in the journey going down, we can get sells on the lower time frame. That's no problem. All right, I don't counter trend trade, but if it's on the daily time frame, I'm seeing structure and a trend like this, I'm definitely going to take the counter trend trade. But I don't think I'm gonna ever engage in 25 1 second again. I may continue to analyze it for my people. That's fine. I don't have no problem with that. But I don't think you'll catch me doing this. Trading this anymore. I doubt it. At this black line here, I was supposed to hold the trade until it reaches this black line. But who was going to wait around on this? Not me. Anyways, so yeah, that's basically it for 25 1 second. I wait on the pullbacks to happen on the daily for almost every time frame, for almost every index, and when the pullback starts on the daily, I go down on the 4 hour time frame, see if there's a trend. If there's no pullback trend, I go on the 1 hour time frame, and I work from there. I was also looking at 50. I missed a flipping trade on 50, but I caught another entry on 50. I closed it. All right, so I think maybe it was around here. For real. I'd have to go back and check, but it kind of was around here, somewhere here, and I held the trade for a sell. I completely closed it. So my first set of targets were at this green trend line here, because it can push to the green trend line and then bounce off of it and continue upwards. So I just put my first set of targets here and I held the rest. But then I saw it pulling back on the higher time frame. So I'm saying, okay, maybe it's just gonna do its overall pullback now, because look at this impulse to the downside. Do you see that? When there is literally no structure, I get a bit skeptical. I don't trust this any at all. I don't trust it. At first, when the market broke this trend line here, I still didn't trust it. I was waiting on a pullback to enter. So I was waiting. I saw when it made the one candle pullback here, when it was just only one candle. So I'm saying, okay, I'm waiting on this, I'm waiting for a break of structure, a break of the low, instead of using like a pullback trend line. Because 50, you can do that for 50. You can just wait on a break of structure. Sometimes the pullbacks aren't that deep and steep, So I was waiting on the break of structure here, but I honestly, I think I fell asleep. I wasn't watching it any at all. So I missed it. So I went on the 1 hour time frame and I caught the entry here. I think it was a break of structure or maybe a trend line that I used. Okay, so I waited until the market closed below the previous low on the 1 hour time frame, and then I caught the entry somewhere down here and put my stop right above the previous high, and then I held it for quite some time. But I'm currently out of it. I'm just watching to see what it does around this area here. I really want it to continue falling. I think it will, but let's see. I don't really want to have a bias. So yeah, that's basically it. We all know 50 is trending downwards. It was inside an internal structure on the weekly time frame. This is a weekly internal structure. It came around the 78% fib line here. Then it started to plummet, as you can see. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's going to continue downwards completely. It's rejecting off of this key level as well. Do you see the rejection here on the daily time frame? Exactly. So we have the space between this level and where this black line is. So we can still capitalize on the move to the downside. We just want it to give us the break of structure, probably give us a steep pullback as well. I want to wait on a steep pullback. Let me show you something. This might be confusing. So I have a fib from the highest point here, because this is the high that pushed down the market to actually break the trend lines here, and there wasn't any steep pullback right here. It's not a steep pullback on the 4 hour time frame. So the fib was drawn from here to, yeah, so it was drawn from this high to the start of the pullback here. So it may or may not pull back to this 38% level here. It may do that, it may not do that. And then I have another fib that starts from this high, even though it's not valid. It's not valid to me. It's not valid at all, but I still came in with the Fibonacci retracement tool from this high to the start of the pullback. This level, where the 38 is, it can pull back to this level. If it does, I'll see if I can come in with a pullback trend line and then continue for the sell when it breaks the trend line. But for now, I'm really just watching to see what 50 does, and then I react to it. Yeah. Currently, I'm watching J10, jump 10. I am in a trade for it. I am currently in a trade on jump 10. It's consolidating at the moment. It's also rejecting off of the 38% fib line. Do y'all see? This is on the 2-hour time frame. It's currently rejecting off of the 38% fib line here. I want it to continue falling to the downside, break my pullback trend line here. This pullback was done on, I think it was the weekly. It was a weekly pullback. Yeah, I'd say this is a weekly pullback. This is not the Rib X, so I'm just assuming here. But the internal structure is between this high right here and this low. It could also, let me see when the pullback started. So this was the 31st to the 16th. So this, I would definitely say, hold on, from the 31st. Yeah, it's a weekly pullback. Can you move? Yep, that's a weekly pullback. So it's a weekly pullback. So I was literally waiting on this. It hasn't broken my pullback trend line for the sell, but I still took it because I know jump 10. I know it. So I'm in the sell for it. So let's see. Let's see if it actually breaks my upward green trend line here. This should be thicker. This should be thicker. If it breaks it, you know who's gonna enter. Exactly. So yeah, that's basically it. I have this red trend line here because I'm watching the trade that I'm in. So if it breaks the red trend line, I'm gonna exit, of course. If it breaks, I don't normally come in with the red trend line if I'm waiting on the break of this actual pullback green trend line. I don't come in with it until like I see more swing highs and swing lows. But because I took the trade before, I'm saying, okay, let me just use this as like a safety net basically. So if it breaks it, I'm gonna get out in profit, of course. So yeah, that's basically it. There was a favorable gap here as well that the market rejected off of. It filled the imbalance around the 78% fib. So it's giving me signs. It can reverse. If it doesn't and it breaks the red trend line and pushes, breaks it with immense buying pressure, it's going to continue up, of course. So let's see what it actually does. J10 has been a wonderful index. Oh my God, it's been wonderful. I've not seen anything on 15. I didn't take a trade on 15. This, honestly, it's showing the trend is showing better on the 24-hour time frame. On the lower time frame, it's just choppiness. It's something that I don't want to. You see that? Do you see that? Who is going to engage? Who is going to engage me? No, ma'am. So that's a no for me. 10-1 second is pushing up. It's pushing up. I haven't capitalized on anything on any of this. I didn't take any trades whatsoever. It's just not giving, it's trending up, but it's just not giving me anything according to my strategy. So that's a no for me. Yeah, but that's basically it. So thank you for actually watching this video. I'm gonna try my best to post consistently, probably, like weekly videos, but I don't really know what to post. I don't know what to post about. I don't trade every day. But if you have any ideas, let me know. Don't be shy. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, please. And tell a friend about Alila's trading, alright? So I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.